This is War Brief Daily for August 2nd, 2026. Verified reporting is concentrated in Ukraine today. We are not treating standing tensions elsewhere as a new escalation. Tonight, 3 updates. Russia's latest large-scale air attack on Ukraine, sustained pressure around Pokrovsk, and an emerging report of Iranian drones intercepted over Kuwait. First, Ukraine reports Russia used 35 missiles and 185 attack drones in an attack sequence tied to August 1. Ukrainian air defenses say they destroyed or neutralized 156 targets, 2 missiles, and 154 drones. The headline number matters, but it does not mean the defense held perfectly. Officials and multiple reports say impacts in Kyiv killed at least 9 people and wounded roughly 30 more. During the day, a separate drone strike reportedly hit a residential high-rise in Odesa. This is Russia's 2-layer pressure model. Large drone waves stretch detection, cruise, and interceptor stocks. Then missiles force defenders into a much shorter decision cycle. Ukraine's reported interception rate remains substantial, but saturation attacks can still put civilian areas at risk when even a small number get through. At this stage, there is no confirmed military or energy target damage from this strike cycle. And because the launch timeline crosses the reporting cutoff, this should be understood as confirmed impacts and air defense reporting within or immediately adjacent to this window, not as a wholly new August 2 attack. Second, the ground picture remains intense but unchanged at the operational level. Ukraine's General Staff reports 130 combat engagements during the August 1st reporting day. Its heaviest fighting was around Pokrovsk, with 37 reported Russian assaults. Ukraine also reported 19 attacks around Sloviansk, 17 in the South Slobozhansk-China direction, and 4 near Kyiv. Those are official Ukrainian assessments, not independently audited totals. Still, they indicate sustained Russian pressure across multiple axes. What is not confirmed is just as important. There is no independently verified major territorial capture, encirclement, or breakthrough during this period. Claims of specific village seizures remain emerging and should not be treated as map changes. Third, in the Gulf, Iran publicly warned that attacks on critical energy infrastructure could trigger wider war and promised retaliation. That is confirmed political signaling, not proof of a new strike. A defense source report cited by the Critical Threats Project says Kuwaiti air defenses intercepted an unspecified number of Iranian drones targeting Kuwait on August 1. This would be operationally significant if confirmed. Kuwait hosts major U.S. and coalition infrastructure, and any repeat drone threat would expand the Gulf air defense burden while raising energy security risk. But this remains an emerging report. There is no public Kuwaiti confirmation in the material reviewed and no broad independent corroboration. No newly verified U.S. or Israeli strike in Iran, Iranian missile salvo, or Red Sea maritime attack was established for this exact window. Sudan, the Sahel, and the Indo-Pacific are omitted today for one reason. No major, newly time-stamped event met the verification threshold. Quiet reporting is not proof of calm. It is a reason not to recycle old headlines. Watch next for Ukraine's next launch and interception report, updated damage assessments in Kyiv and Odesa, and geolocated evidence around Pokrovsk. In the Gulf, watch for confirmation or denial from Kuwaiti or U.S. authorities. That's your War Brief Daily for August 2nd. No spin, no noise, just intel.